Hello Taurus, no time, no talk. I apologize for that. I'm back on track. You can watch my little New Year's video, some of my resolutions and plans for the upcoming year, so check that out and let's just get it started. So, doing a typical reading for January with the Thoth deck. Okay. Yeah. I'm already totally relating to that. This is going to be interesting, Taurus. I have a feeling this is, not that it'll be quick, because I feel like they never are super quick, but I do feel like this is very concise. I can totally see exactly what this is saying already. And I think before we get to any of the good deets for the year, it's going to be a decision that needs to be made. I'm sensing. A lot of face down cards. There's a lot of face down cards for Aries too. Really weird. Maybe it's not weird though, because it's like we don't know what to expect at this point. Yeah? Okay. I don't know, I feel like this one maybe was on its side. It wasn't like upside down or right side up. It just depended on, like, if I was looking at it like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it face up because it's going right here. And so it's gonna be about a relationship regardless of whether or not the relationship works out. So if it was in reverse, it'd be like a lack of relationship. Maybe in reverse would have been single, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I think that was the only card I dropped. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, see, this is where it gets tricky, man. I was trying to keep it short, but here we are. 11-11. Whoa. I trust it. Alright. Getting a little excessive, yeah. Seriously, I feel like there's a freaking quarter of the deck out right now. Okay. I feel like once I said relationship, it was just... So, it's not like I'm trying to leave out you single Taurus, but I have a feeling this one's going to be a bit about a relationship. A bit about the relationship. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put the cards down. The bottom of the deck, 3 swords, sorrow. Wonder what's going on, Taurus. Sort of different stacks. I'm going to respect it. Those there. I just got to get them out of the way, kind of. Put them there. I feel like that's not safe, but okay. And then with the demon cards, I'm going to go ahead and do as I usually do. This is going to be work, career, finances, money, jobs, wealth of Taurus. Demons are usually pretty quick to come out, but I don't know. Maybe we don't know what's going on in our work life. What's that? You assholes, you got 3. I'll take them. That's fine. That's fine. And then, special little thing I'm doing for the new year. These cards, yes, they are usually channeled messages, but today I thought it'd be fun to interpret them as a resolution. So, I'm going to try to just get one and leave it at that. This is going to be our resolution, okay? So, that's it's creepy, but alright. So let's get started. I got my vanilla chai. I'm ready to go. Even though I can use a little more hot water, I'm trying to get it. Okay, so up top we have the 2 of Wands Dominion relationship. I kind of already briefly mentioned that it is, I mean, if you're really not in a relationship and you really want to watch this video, go ahead. apply it to any relationship in your life, not just a romantic one. It can also be two feelings intersecting in a way. Say it's like a love-hate relationship with something, even maybe yourself, if not an actual domesticated partnership, okay? But jumping right in, up top we have the Four of Discs power on its side, okay? So, Taurus, you have to make a decision here. You either tip this shit upright and sit at your throne and be in your power and do what you need to do and get what you need to have, okay? Or you tip it upside down and relinquish all power over your life. Like, sort of give up completely and have, I don't want to say no autonomy. Yeah, I don't know how serious the situation is for some of you, but I'm just saying, like, you're going to lose all control if you don't get into it and do what you need to do here, okay? Right underneath that, there is the Ten of Swords, Ruin. And then there's a quad of face-down cards. There's one next to it, 2 and 2 below that. But then there's like this whole mess, and I'm just like already kind of annoyed with this reading. And it's funny because the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, sorrow. Might not even be a happy ending here. Might be kind of sad. Might be letting go of something, but honestly, you gotta let it go. You gotta just move forward or move on. And yeah, you might be sad, but at least you're not devastated like that. Okay? This is a choice. This is a fucking choice. When you really are looking at this, we have the 4 discs power up here, and then we have boom, boom. So say the 4 discs upside down, ruin, and whatever these are. Say the 4 discs is right side up, whatever these are, which will be revealed soon. But let's see what's fucking you up, okay? Right now, you or we, Taurus, are leaning towards this chaotic ruin. We're leaning towards losing all of our power. We're leaning towards letting shit go too far. Okay? Letting too much go. I'll go with this next. We have the 4 of Swords, Truce. We don't care what happens. That's the problem. Everyone wants us to... Well, not even everyone. It doesn't... I do feel like it's a little bit of an outside push because we are so content in the middle of riding the... What if I do and what if I don't? I mean, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Whatever. Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't. Kind of thing. We don't care. We're trying to go with the flow. Everyone's always bothering us about being this Hierophant character, which did come up. But, you know, being rigid, sticking to plans, and then we're finally like, oh, well, whatever, we're just chilling. And ain't nobody like that. Because it's the wrong time, wrong place kind of chill. Right? This is not, we cannot accept shaking, instability, you know, all of a sudden that's our flow when we are not, well, I am, but y'all are not usually like that, okay? So this 4 Swords Truce, you don't even care. And then Ace of Wands, you don't even feel bad, necessarily. You're feeling pretty in control, in a sense, you know, emotionally in check, mentally stable. You're feeling fine, right? I could dig that. 10 of Cups. Okay, this is really cute. This is cute. 10 of Cups, satiety, everything that you could possibly want, right? When you accept and when you are in that stable mind, that heart, you can get everything that you want here. And then boom, universal hexagram, true fucking love, divine feminine, the divine masculine, coming together in divine union. But something about your partner, despite the fact that they are everything that you want, something about them is bringing up the Eon. And the Eon is judgment. So, I don't know, you might be in like a same-sex or interracial or polyamorous or... I don't want to say age gap because I would judge you a little bit depending on how big of an age gap it is, but and how old it, details don't matter. You get what I'm saying. Some dynamic of the relationship might be causing some judgments. Could be like what they do, you know, career wise. Could be judgments about what you do, you know. whatever it is, whether it be personal judgment, outside judgment, judgment against you, judgment against them, judgment against the couple itself, there is some kind of judgment surrounding this very fruitful, bountiful relationship. Okay? And then we have the Empress. So that doesn't really bother you. You are handling this judgment quite well, probably because Earth sign's so fucking judgmental. You know, we're used to it. We're like, bring it. I don't give a shit. I'll be sitting here judging you back. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Honestly doesn't even matter to you. And I'm proud of you in that sense too, where, you know, you get this backlash and you just kind of take it. You're like, okay, well, still got my empire, still got my emperor. What of it? What of it? You know, that kind of mentality, right? But very poised, very elegant. Not just, but like, you know, I don't know. But it's that kind of thing. Okay, I have this solo face down card I'm just going to grab. Sagittarius, but also the art card. Okay, so creating and doing your craft, right? I was going to say doing your job, but getting into your craft. Not everybody can make their craft their job. But, you know, getting back into artistry if you've taken a break. Which is ironic because this is also temperance, you know, in most decks, which would be taking a break. But either way, might be dealing with a Sagittarius in this relationship dynamic. Okay, but maybe also needing to focus on what it is that you do and not just relationship that you're in. Focus on what you do and not just your relationship. I just randomly got the hiccups for that one. So yeah, I think that was hard to get out, but it came out. Yeah, and then I'll go with these cards that I put over here. We have the Lovers, so maybe dealing with the Gemini. We got Sagittarius and Gemini so far, but also going back to the Dominion, this relationship idea, the Universal Hexagram, heavy on the relationship stuff. But it could also be a decision that you have to make. And then we have the Eight of Cups, indolence, okay? So this judgment, I kind of said something about what you do, and then reminding you to focus on what it is that you do, and also this idea that we are potentially relinquishing our power. Yeah, Eight of Cups is going to come up. Laziness is going to come up. It is a make or break decision. You being lazy is going to ruin it, okay? It's going to ruin the relationship. It's going to ruin your whole life. You know, you got to stop being lazy, okay? And, you know, I deal with chronic pain. So when someone says lazy, it really gets under my skin sometimes because it's like, I'm sorry. I'm in pain. I don't want to get up. I don't feel good kind of thing, you know? But there's always something you could be doing, even if it's inner work, you know? And I'll have days I just totally check out, and that sometimes can be my laziness, all right? Not that it's yours, but 1122 on the clock. We just saw 1111. Love it. But yeah, just beware of laziness because that could be the make or break factor of all this. Then we have the Knight of Discs, okay? So Earth energy, making money. And the Hierophant, Taurus. So you're kind of like, you're almost being so stubborn. And what did I just do? I got defensive immediately. So I don't really like laziness because, like, pain. Cool, yeah. No pain, no gain. Am I right? But you are definitely kind of like, well, I'm making my money and it is who I am. You can think I'm lazy if you want to, but it is what it is. It is who I am, and that's all there is to it. I'm a Taurus. I'm known to be lazy. You're just sort of reveling in it because you're like, well, I'm making money, and I'm stable, and I don't have shit else to do, so who cares? Right? Right? And if you're dealing with a Gemini or Sagittarius, both of them care a lot. Like a lot. Those are two very go signs. Those are the two of the no sleep team. All right, we're like excessive sleep. They're no sleep. I don't know a single fucking Gemini that sleeps more than 5 hours a night. I swear to fucking God. Same with Sagittarius. They'll go like a week without sleeping and be like, I'm taking a vacation, and just be in bed for 4 days, and then they'll wake up like back to no sleep. Okay, so that I feel like is a huge thing right now. If you are dealing with one of them, that's why it's being seen as laziness. So no matter how much you got it, you might just have to make some adjustments. Okay? Damn. I'm getting red. Okay. Fuck this. I was trying to make these. Oh, I'm so OCD sometimes. These are for the second, but like I started late because I like working at night. I'm a night owl. I always start late, but now they're not going to be done by midnight, and then they won't be coming out on the second. It'll technically be the third, but then I guess if you're in a different time zone, none of this matters. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. That's me being lazy. It took me so long to get ready. Oh, my outfit. Yeah, alright. Whatever. I did get a lot done today. Okay, but I didn't fucking do shit yesterday. It is a balance. I'm sorry. Kind of going on a personal rant, but I'm also sort of playing off these cards where it's like, oh yeah, I totally hear that. Totally get that. And I hope you understand where we're coming from. Right? So, 8 of Wands, swiftness. Making a decision based on your feelings in the moment. Right? Somebody's calling you out. I don't know if this relationship is going to work because despite the fact that you are making money and doing your own thing, you also are quite lazy. And you're like, well, how does that make me feel? What am I going to do about that? Five of Swords, defeat. Nothing. I'm going to do nothing. Yeah, I hear you, but, deaf ears, buddy. That's basically, God bless our hearing, and God bless those who cannot hear. I should not make comments as such, but yeah, no, defeat, 5 of Swords. You're not even moving. That's not, it's not, to be, somebody calling you out for it is not motivation. You just still don't care. That same kind of, don't care. The whole reading, don't care, don't care, don't care. 3 of Cups, abundance. You know what? Work at your own motherfucking pace. Honestly, work at your own pace. It probably is outside judgment. People thinking you're lazy. People thinking whatever the fuck they want to. Abundance is still coming to you. You are playing the long game here. You've been manifesting all year. We talked about it so much. We put money on the back burner for once. We're coin grabbers, dude. I've always worked way too much, way too hard. Not even making enough pay, but always making enough money. You know what I mean? That's always been me. It was not until I had some pretty damn serious injuries that I was like, okay, I gotta chill out. And okay, I chilled a little long, but I still do this shit. I do my shit. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I'm getting personal again because the Taurus thing, but maybe you can relate, okay? We spent this past year, especially with COVID and everything, come on. What do people think we're not gonna take this time to rest? You know, everybody talks about how much Taurus sleeps, but nobody talks about how much Taurus works. We're the bull. Hello? Like, everybody's putting their shit on our backs. We're the ones that are at the rodeo with the matadors and all that. Right? Come on. Let us rest. Trust me. We got this. Because, like, boom. Abundance. So, somebody might be calling you out for being lazy. And, like, yeah, you might be like, yeah, about it. And, honestly, I can't even be mad because proof is in the pudding here. It'll come back. Don't let them rush you, alright? That is so funny. I just feel like it's such a win for Taurus right now. So funny. The Hermit. Okay, Virgo comes up. So, might be dealing with a Virgo. Might be looking within. Might be single. Might be on your own. Relying on yourself. Getting the answers from your own opinions. Alright? But, you know, could also be dealing with Virgo. Could also be dealing with the timeline of Virgo season. So you won't even see this abundance till maybe August, September. And that's why people are like, lazy, 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 because we don't really have much going on in these first few months or whatever. Just a possibility. And then, you know, boom, Virgo season rolls around and all of a sudden, ta-da! And people are like, damn, okay, you were up to something even when it looked like you weren't up to shit. The Priestess, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're playing the long game. Everyone can fuck off. I was actually kind of on this side of, alright, we're getting a little lazy. And then the more I read the cards, the more I'm like, oh, no, we're good. We're good. We know what we're doing. Resting is not being lazy. Binge watching TV for 3 days straight maybe is lazy, but sometimes you need the decompression. I get it. Okay, the Chariot. So could be dealing with cancer. Could be somebody coming along that understands you better also, right? Could be, again, timeline shit. Cancer season, June, July. Also just sort of smooth sailing. Just cruising along. You know, technically there's some blocks on this road, like those griffins or whatever they are. They're not really pulling the carriage as much as they're stopping it in this particular drawing, but I just imagine that they are taking their time, just like we are, right? Ace of Discs. We worked on manifesting everything else. We wanted to manifest our perfect partner, manifest our perfect job, manifest our house, manifest our this and that. So then what? Maybe Cancer season, we get the bag. The money will come. Now that we're on our path, boom, here comes the money, man. Just saying. 9 of Cups, happiness. 8 of Cups, laziness. 9 of Cups, happiness. You cannot take that away from me. I love that. That was great. And it's funny because I started off by saying, oh, I don't want to do this. And yeah, lazy. Whatever. They're jealous. So, back to, I'm just going to move this again. Back to this scenario. On one hand, ruin, when you let go of your power and you let things get out of control, okay? Power in reverse. 10 of Swords, ruin. Everything in your life around you falls apart. And, whoo, the Devil shows up. The Devil here. Lack of self-control. Could be a Capricorn. It's currently Capricorn season also. So, if you don't step it up and step into it right now, this kind of chaotic downfall might happen like in these next coming weeks. You know what I mean? You hear me? Okay. Otherwise, it could be a Capricorn sort of coming along to help you with solutions, even. 6 of Swords, science, okay? So all the swords are put together to create this sort of religious experience, but it's all working out and working together, okay, with a Capricorn. So that's, I think, a funny thing too. I think Capricorns are more known for their work ethic than Taurus, and so it wouldn't even be a surprise if you know, you ended up working for and working with another earth sign such as a Capricorn. Really heavy on the earth though, because we got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn cards in the Taurus reading. The Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Devil. But yeah, so the Devil is a lack of self-control, but you know, it still works out somehow. Even when you sort of like give it all up and let things become chaotic, something will help you get it back together. It is just super strange to see the Devil there, because it's usually an indication of a lack of self-control, which makes me lean towards the fact that it might be a Capricorn. Or again, Capricorn season. But the 6 of Swords here is almost like a great recovery. So I'm not trying to say you can do no wrong, but you know, it's almost like this would just be the harder route, to just be like, I give up, I don't want to make decisions, I don't want to be in control anymore. Okay, well now your whole life is falling apart, and then this potential person will come in and make it work. Sure. But either way it's going to work out. It's just, this is a lot harder of a route when you decide not to put the effort in. Okay, so let's say power upright. You step into your power. You become empowered, right? First thing, Ace of Cups, beautiful new mindset. Nothing can get you down. You've become an impenetrable force. I meant impenetrable fortress. And I was so worried about saying impenetrable right that I said force instead of fortress. But I also used the may the fourth be with you, because that's Taurus season, isn't it? So your mind just becomes a very loving, fulfilling place. I just see that for us. Okay, so when you step into your power, you feel better mentally. Okay, and then what are these? Hanged Man and Princess of Swords. So the Hanged Man, dedicated, loyal, but big believer in the situation, ready to give up his life for this shit, right? Sticking to it, staying in this power, being like, yep, this is me now. And Princess of Swords, okay, you might have work to do. You might get a little agitated from time to time, you know, because you like being lazy, but you step up and you do it, sure. But some work ahead, and just kind of watch your mouth, throat, watch your mouth, and that's it. That's it. I feel like I don't even need to say shit else, but I'm gonna keep going. But god damn, that was 26 minutes, Taurus. What the fuck is that? So anyway, you got like 3 demons too. Those goddamn personal anecdotes really failing us. Alright, we got Beelzebub, Cacranolas, and Flaga. Beelzebub is staying... I don't know why I put my demon book over there. Staying out of people's business. I remember that because Aries just got that shit. But beware of the line between curiosity and nosiness. Alright, so this is all work stuff, co-workers, any type of employment that you have, any working relationships you have. Cool it with the questions. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Granolas. Focus on learning the secrets of others, but beware of using that knowledge to harm others. And that is the exact difference between curiosity and nosiness. Focus on learning the secrets of others. Curiosity. It's good to ask questions. People like to talk about themselves. It's polite. It's small talk, right? But beware of using that knowledge to harm others. Nosiness. If you're trying to dig the dirt, if you're trying to get the tea, if you want them sharing their juice, right? Be wary. Be careful and quit being so nosy. Alright? Flaga. Okay. Focus on clearing away debris, physical or mental obstructions. Clean out your office. If you're working from home, clean up the home. Get rid of stuff. That's on my list of things to do, is downsize. Period. Okay? And I moved a lot last year, so I already did downsize so many times. Time to do it again. I moved a lot in the past 2 years. I was just thinking 2019, and I'm like, oh wait, it's 2021. Moved a lot in the past 2 years, so keep downsizing. Clear it away. And then also, you know, instead of filling your brain with garbage all the time, try to like release things, release some thoughts, whatever you gotta do here. Alright, Taurus? So then, New Year's resolution. Here we have the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. I'm gonna reiterate it. Do not let other people's judgments or misunderstandings dictate what you do. If you are taking a break from work, if you are resting more than usual, if you are in pain and don't feel like doing anything, if you're watching a little more TV than normal, fuck it, now's the time to do it. I want to say start the year off strong. I've been I've had a balance. I had a whole day, didn't do shit, barely got out of bed. The next day, today, getting everything done. So if you gotta do that every week or every other day, then do that. Okay? Do not let people's judgments or people telling you that you're being lazy or feeling like guilty about being lazy, you know, get that out of your mind, man, because you're doing what you need to do so that you don't die, basically. Not really, but almost. Yeah, you don't want to give yourself a heart attack by overworking yourself, being stressed out all the time. If you need extra rest, You need extra rest. Tell an ugly bitch it's beauty rest. Okay, anyway, you're the best. Love you. Nobody's ugly. Everybody has their own personal taste. I don't like to be mean. I'm trying to talk less shit this year. It's one of my other resolutions. But yeah, okay. Allow yourself to rest. Don't feel guilty and don't let anybody else make you feel guilty, alright? So I will catch you at the next one. Thank you, Taurus.